Hi everyone, a very good evening to you. This is Deepak Churnugupta and I'm back again with another video. This time the topic is a bit different one. It is something that needs to be discussed. We often have felt it. We have seen it happening in our society, in our own country. So I haven't seen people talking about this. So I thought, why not put forward some opinions that I personally feel. So here I am with my opinion, and the topic is brain drain. You might have heard about it before, but if you are not, I'm just gonna give some light on this. So just stick to the video till the end. So brain drain is nothing but the flight of talent from India. It is quite pity that students and most talented professionals are absorbed by the Western countries. India just happens to be a training ground for the industrially and advanced countries. According to an estimate, the annual brain drain from India to various other countries of the world is said to be around 10,000 trained personnel. And a very significant number comprising of those who migrate to foreign countries are engineers trained at various reputed institutes of the country like IITs and NITs, and they are mostly computer science graduates. In addition to this, doctors also form a very major chunk of those who migrate to foreign countries in search of materialistic success, lucrative post, and so and so. In fact, India suffers from brain drain in terms of superior talent because India has a fairly well developed infrastructure. And what's the most ironical part is that the talented professionals graduated from highly reputed institutes often find lucrative posts in other countries, and our own country is deprived of their services. In fact, the condition of employment and promotion in our own country is very unhealthy. Those belonging to influential families having political and bureaucratic links often gets the preferential treatment, and corruption in the administrative work, in the bureaucratic links, all these things happens to be a great obstacle because of which the progress of generally qualified candidates is hampered. So as a matter of fact, we have not been able to develop work ethics, and the employers are not really interested in talented persons because they would have to pay higher salaries to those who deserve to be respected, who deserve to be awarded. As a result of this, young men and women in India, they look for opportunities in the Western countries where their talent gets the proper recognition. So examples like Dr. Hargobind Khurana, Jagdish Chandra Bose, and S. Chandrasekhar should serve as an eye-opener to all the Indians. And in the context of today, in the context of progress in the field of information technology, brain drain happens to be an alarming problem. Even in the medical profession, the brain drain is quite pervasive. It is largely said that the British health centers are mostly run by the Indian doctors. We have a fairly well developed infrastructure for medical education, but still we are very unfortunate. The students get trained in our own country at various institutes like AIMS and other colleges, IITs, and they go outside the country and serve the foreigners. So this clearly shows how unfortunate we are. So now, as a result of this, I have come to know two very important things, two very important reasons why brain drain happens, the causes of brain drain. Firstly, the fascination for the Western countries. We often think that Western countries are superior to the Eastern countries, our own country. And secondly, corruption happens to be a great reason why brain drain is still continuous. Corruption in the political field, in the political culture, because of which the talented people are not being they do not get the opportunity to work, and because of which they feel frustrated. So firstly, we have to change the unless talent gets the proper recognition, the problem of brain drain will continue, and it will continue to eat into the vitals of the Indian society. So the entire socio-economic scenario needs to be changed drastically so that the talented young people gets the right opportunity and they do not get the victim of frustration. So what we can do is, like, firstly we have to explode the myth that Western countries are superior to the East. We have to believe the fact that our own country is the greatest country in the world. It is so better than all the other countries put together. Firstly, we have to believe that we have got everything. We have got the potential to become the number one country in the world. So we have to believe the fact that we are the best one in the whole world. And secondly, we have to encourage self-employment. Nowadays people, when they do not get the job, they feel often frustrated, then they do suicide and do get involved in so many criminal things and all. Like, so we have to encourage self employment, because of when we do that, so many people will be able to take start their own work. They will get into startups. They government will create so many schemes, will initiate so many programs, because of which they will be able to take their own jobs. They will be able to create jobs. So these are the two important factors why these are the two important things we can do to stay in our own country. Like, we have so many examples, like people studying in IITs like Sundar Pichai and many more other people. They have studied in India, but they are now giving their service in the Western countries. So feels very frustrating, and our own country is deprived of their services. And because we are not being able to give them the proper infrastructure, for their work, we are not giving them the proper recognition and stuff like that. So it's high time we have to understand that India is much superior to all the other countries. We have to study here, and we have to give our services, maybe in terms of engineering, maybe we can be a doctor. We have to believe that we are an Indian. We have to give our best in the Indian society. We have to work for India, like democracy says, for the people, by the people, and of the people. So in the same way, I believe whatever we do, we are studying here, we have to give our services here, and we have to stop going to foreign countries in search of lucrative posts and materialistic success and all. Whatever we want to do, we should do here. And see, if we start believing this fact, we start practicing this, in the coming next 40-50 years down the line, our India will become much more developed than what it is today. And I think scenario will change. So this is what I personally felt. And if you have got some opinion about this, then you can drop down your comments in the comment section. I'll be very happy to know. And if you are not new to the channel, it's not that the content is not that interesting. I'm just putting forward my opinion. So if you're really new to the channel, if you feel that I have said something good, or you agree to whatever I'm saying, then you can give a like. You can subscribe my channel. You can just put your comments down in the comment section. I'd be very happy. So thank you, and have a nice day ahead. Have a good day ahead. Sorry, have a good night ahead, because it is 10 o'clock in the night. So yeah, thank you so much, guys. Thank you so much.